I can honestly say this is the first time we've had a professional wrestler come by the podcast. So I want to begin. I don't normally ask this, but how did a professional wrestler get into magic?
Well, wrestling. This is great. Wrestling and magic have a lot of things in common. A lot of people don't realize we like to do things that look difficult that are actually easy. We like to do things that look dangerous that are actually safe. We like to wear flashy costumes for no apparent reasons. We have an abundant number of Speedos in our drawers. Okay, maybe just me. Maybe I'm the only one who has a lot of Speedos in there. But magic and wrestling actually have a lot in common.
Well, they're both based in lying to strangers for money.
Exactly. They're both lying to strangers for money and trying to impress them the whole time you're lying to them too. So yeah, the two worlds should actually collide way more often than they do. And in fact, they did. There's been a handful. I can't say I'm the first.
Okay, all right. So actually, I'm very interested in this. So who is, you've clearly done the research on wrestling and magic. Who is the first magic wrestler?
Well, all right. If you want to say I've done the research, you mean I've been on the internet a few times. But there was a guy I want to say, and I'm going to get this wrong. And if I get it wrong, I'm sure everyone will tell me. But his name was Fantasio, if I remember it right. He was actually trained by Jeff McBride. He had one match in the WWE. He's probably the most high-profile guy that did mix the wrestling and magic. So he came out in a McBride mask and did the mask change. He did throw coils when he came out.
You're serious? You're not.
You can look this up. This is actually, I want to say it was in the 90s. Jeff is actually very proud of this, too. He'll tell you the story. And I think he did an appearing cane and hit the guy with the cane. His final move was reaching into the guy's pants and pulling his underwear out of his pants.
Just completely out of his pants. Just
completely out of his pants. And the guy, kind of like the baffling bra trick, but with the guy's underwear. And the guy freaked out, and then he rolled him up and had his... So he had his shot. He didn't quite... I guess the character didn't take off. WWE will give people a lot of shots, and if they don't take off or they do, I don't know, whatever the customer reaction kind of thing is. So, but yeah, trained by Jeff. Max Maven is a big pro wrestling fan from what they tell me.
Are you serious?
I've been told that, although he didn't come to our show at the castle, and I know you were there, Max. So I am going to be keeping an eye out for you.